Hi, Ken. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. So the my instructor announcement is theoretically it's like it's the first exposure your learners will have to you, and as such, it should be really personable because for all intents and purposes, this announcement is really going to lay the groundwork for the way your students perceive you, quite theoretically, for the entire class. So you know how first impressions work, right? But they're rarely ever correct. However, they do they do linger. So I think that you're really good here. You're very personable. Good job adding your image. I've got some of the prompt things over here just for my notes. So you have your phone. That's cool. I keep my phone in there too. I don't mind it at all. I've never had a situation where students abuse it. So office hours by appointment via Zoom. Yeah, this is what I would recommend. You know what? Let me bring that back because I kind of want to keep that available. All right. Oh, you don't even see that. Oh, there we go. All right. So, anyways, the by appointment by Zoom, I would say to include some sort of office hours here. Now, in the prompt, it indicates we don't have to hold traditional office hours, but you should make yourself available. Traditional office hours, meaning, I mean, obviously we can't hold traditional office hours as if we are, there's no place to meet. So we have to do it virtually, obviously, right? So, but what I would do is I would give some sort of a groundwork for when you're going to be available. So for example, I'm in my studio every day. I'm here anyway, right? I might as well open myself up for office hours. So my office hours are, I mean, my office hours are quite extensive because I figure I'm just going to give students the opportunity to call whenever they want. And they do, and they do. I think by having them set up an appointment to maybe ask some simple questions. I think that might be something that probably a lot of students may not do. So I'm not so sure. I would probably include some sort of hours they know they can get to you. Okay, so you got your SNHU email address. You've got your phone, your text, office hours. You will get texts too, for sure. Office hours, cool. And yeah, appointment by Zoom. Zoom's great, but also you can also mention the phone thing, of course. LinkedIn, this is awesome. This is really great. Boy, this loans some profession, some real professionalism. I'm like thoroughly impressed looking at your LinkedIn, and so that was excellent there. All right, now over here, I've got a couple comments that I want to talk about. Okay, welcome to the class. You might even consider formatting this like an announcement. So headline, subhead, topics, images, etc. All goes a really long way. Look forward to, so we will look in depth. Okay, this is more getting into what you're doing in the class as opposed to introducing yourself. So you might consider saving that for a supplemental announcement. So for example, my announcements, I have my welcome to the course. Then I have my instructor, the welcome to the course, and then welcome to week one. So in the welcome to the course is where I put, expectations like this. And then the same thing here. Yeah, this is more about the class than it is about you. So you might consider putting that in a supplemental a different announcement other than the introduction. But we have, this is great. Oh yeah, this is phenomenal. This, and this. These three paragraphs right here could really theoretically constitute the body of your announcement. So good job. All right, cool. Salutations for sure. Opening and closing salutations always. Also, oh, you might try a video here, Ken. I'm telling you something. Students love video in the my instructor. It makes sense, right? It gives you a chance to show your personality a little bit and really make some connections. I always use video for my introduction announcements, and I think students really, really appreciate it. So that's something that you might consider here. I'd like to see you go ahead and reformat this and just adhere to my comments and the prompt. And then also what you want to do, as we have found out in week 1, is we always want to keep the rubric open so that you can refer to it as you're working, right? That only makes sense. And, I ask my students to do the same thing. So it only makes sense that if I'm asking my students to do it, I'm going to do it as well. So the idea is to get really, really familiar with the rubric itself. Okay, very cool. I'm pushing 5 minutes on it. I did want to do that, but I try to keep these to 5 minutes. But go ahead and try those. Go ahead and reformat this and try some of those comments and recommendations. All right, very cool. Excellent job, Kenneth. Thanks so much. Looking forward for your edits here. Can't wait. Try a video. I can't wait. You tried one in that other 2-1, so what the heck? Why not, right? All right, very cool. Thanks, Ken. Let me know if you have any questions.